Hello everybody, my name is The Strange Eli, and welcome to another video. So, it's October, and what that means is Inktober is upon us, and Inktober is the time of the year where all the artists on the internet come around and they make an ink piece every day. They can start with pencil, but the point is to use mostly ink, and some people use other mediums, such as they do digitally, or they do it with watercolors, or anything, but the main point is to do with ink. And the whole kind of objective of the month is so that people can get in the habit of doing artwork every single day. And last year I think my art abilities jumped quite a bit after literally drawing something every single day for a month. And so I think it's going to happen again this year. So, but right now I'm going to show you a time lapse along with some narration of a drawing that I did today. It's of the DC Comics villain Black Hand from Green Lantern Comics, and we'll just get right into that. So, see you on the other side. Okay, so what we're doing is we're starting off with just some very, very general shapes. The fingers are hard. It was really difficult to get them right. And I even think that in the finished product it's not really all that great, but it is what it is, and I had to deal with it because I don't think I could get it really much better than what I could, just because I don't really have much experience with hands. Of course, getting the body shape down is really well. There's something I did kind of cool here, and it's even more kind of emphasized with the ink when I get to that point, but with the character's right leg, I have them stepping left leg forward, and I really think I succeeded in making it look like he was actually stepping forward by making by making the right leg smaller and kind of like it was disappearing into the background, which I'm a big fan of. This part was really hard, the symbol, because I couldn't really get it quite centered on his chest, and that center little beam kind of has to be in the center of the chest, because it's supposed to be the center part, and so I usually take the collarbones as the center of the chest. So I was trying to get the middle ray into there, and it wasn't happening. But I made it work eventually, and then, oh my god, the face was so hard. The face was a struggle, and I don't think I even really got it right after I inked it. I had to redo it and keep doing it, and it was never working, so it is what it is. And I think I did it the best I could, but I don't really know. It's not that great. Adding some of those essential details, like the rivets on the chest piece, and also the head and the wristband on the glove. And then I'm going back in here, and I'm taking a fine tip Sharpie and just inking where my lines are, just really getting that line art out and making it as clean as possible. So it's kind of like shaking away all the dirt of the gold, which is the good line art underneath. It gets rid of all that pencil, all that sketchiness, and kind of brings in the real lines. Something that I've been focusing on this Inktober has been lighting, because I feel like there's a lot of artists that are really good at lighting, and I felt like I needed to practice, because I felt like if I can get lighting down, a lot of my pictures will look a lot better. So these little sections that I've sort of carved out of the cape here are supposed to be shining parts, are supposed to be where the light is coming down onto it and is illuminating that part of the cape. And I think I did a pretty good job, but I don't really think that unfortunately they're not quite even, which makes it harder to sell, I guess, that it's real. But I think I did my best for what I was kind of going through at the time, and let me tell you, staring at this as I was doing it, because I was trying to do it as fast as possible, but as cleanly as possible for purposes of ease of editing. But yeah, I don't know. It was. I think that I maybe should have taken my time and tried to do it better, and not just focused on the camera part. But it's hard because I don't usually do art with the camera on, so doing it with it on was like a whole new kind of feel and like, you know, pressure, I guess. So this was really interesting because I was trying to, like I said, the right leg is going backwards as he's taking a left foot forward step, and so getting the lighting on the leg was really crucial. I felt like I didn't really want it to blend into the cape, to fully go into the shadow of the cape, because I still want it to be seen as its own object in a three-dimensional space. So I tried to separate it from the cape so it didn't just like flatten out totally. And I think that it looks better that way than if it was like just totally disappeared into the cape. But the left leg was really hard to kind of light, and so I'm not totally sure if I'm happy with how it's lit there, but it's the best I can do. And then here I come in with the gray Sharpie and do the metal pieces or the kind of accents to the costume. And there's some parts where it looks better than others, and some parts where, you know, it is what it is. So that's the final piece.